Well, hello and welcome back to ZetaCraft Season 5. I am here in my base area and I am ready to make some more progress in the realm of technology. Yeah, first thing I want to do today is to get some coal. Coal is a resource that is behind a lot of stuff that I want to unlock, and yeah. Luckily for me, I have been scouting around my base area and I have been placing down like markers with some points of interest where I can find some resources. And I also was visiting this nearby hill area over here. And as you can see, we have plenty of these black spots on the map. And those are surface coal ores, so that means there are a bunch of coal ore inside these hills. So that is exactly the place I wanna go to right now. So this right here is the hill that I was talking about, and I already see some of this coal surface ore on the ground. And yeah, my plan is to actually go to the this peak over here and steadily dig down, yeah, so that I would avoid any like cave-ins and stuff like that. I will just go as high as possible and yeah, basically level this this part of the mountain. Maybe not that extreme, but at least I will try to make like a hole here in the ground. Yeah, for a second there I was worried that these guys are going to attack me. Surprisingly, so far everything has gone exactly as I was hoping. I started digging down and I struck this coal ore over here. So right now I'm just gonna collect the coal and I will meet you later. So I managed to get myself a decent amount of coal over here, and my next step in the progression is this coke oven that I wanna craft right now. And yeah, there are some parts that I need to make. To make them I need to craft specific bricks and so on. So that is exactly what I'm going to do right now. And then of course I will actually figure out where in my base I wanna build it. So yeah, it looks like I have a building project in front of me. So as you can see in front of us, I have constructed the coke oven. And it is actually relatively simple structure. Once I got all the materials, all I needed to do was to place them in this like 3x3x3 frame with an empty block behind the oven block, and yeah, and then just like an oven block in the front. And with the help of this oven, now I will be able to turn coal into coke, and there is a byproduct that I am kind of looking forward, because that will allow me to make some stuff for the water wheels and windmills and stuff like that. But okay, now my next plan is to craft myself an blast furnace, and for that I have also started to prepare. I need a bunch of iron plates. Actually I need double iron plates, but yeah, I still have to make some, I think. Yeah, we need quite a lot of them. So yeah, I will also build the blast furnace, and my general plan is to turn this area in some sort of like a forge and smelting related place overall, as there is my tiny forge over here already. I will just add around it and decorate, and yeah, let's see how it goes. So I have been spending some time crafting materials to actually build myself a blast furnace, and I have ran into a problem. You see, to make chimney for the blast furnace I need these fire bricks, and unfortunately I have run out of materials to make them. Yeah, I have run out of fire clay, and to make fire clay I need more of this colonite powder and also graphite powder. And unfortunately, I don't have them on hand anymore. Before, Ricky gave me some, but yeah, I have used all of those. So that means I actually have to go and try and find myself some of those resources. Graphite should be somewhere deep under the ground, so I just have to mine for that. But that other stuff, that what was called colonite powder, well, that is made from colonite clay, which is a bit harder to find. I know I need to look for specific flower in a wild, and also specific like weather conditions. I think it has to be like a wet and hot climate for it to be like present. So yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of problem. Well, I'm gonna try to find that stuff myself, and if I'm gonna see that I am spending too much time, I will actually ask for help once again to other Zetas. So after I wasted few hours in the search for that colonite clay, I actually asked for help, and Cable gave me some pointers where to find the correct biome for that clay to spawn. And as you can see in the map, I was searching for it here on the like southeast from my base, a couple of thousand blocks away. However, turns out I needed to go even farther, and the closest place that Cable pointed out was something like 10,000 blocks away from my base. So I guess right now I'm gonna pack some food and yeah, go and try to mine that stuff. Well, yeah, that's gonna be a long journey. Well, luckily I have my canoe over here. So I have come closer to the place that I was actually looking for. At least I have reached the river, and this place is dangerous. It is filled with crocodiles. There are some tigers on the shore. Before I saw that there were a ton of mobs like in the woods. So yeah. And currently I'm like still like 2,000 blocks away from where I need to be, and I have been already traveling for around almost 30 minutes in real life. Oh yeah, and here's another crocodile in front of us. Yeah. The problem is that dying so far from my base is something that would be like really, really annoying, just because of how much time it will take to get back to this place. So I really have to be careful over here. And who is that? Backpack. Oh no. Yeah, definitely finding corpses on my way feels real assuring, right? 2 crocodiles in front of me. Well, I have to be honest, some of these views are really, really cool. Oh no, there are some more crocodiles in front of me. So, even knowing where to go, it took me more than 30 minutes to reach this place, which is like really, really far away from my base. So yeah, thanks to CableCraft once again for the tip. And of course, up here I have a forest that can be, and actually I see in a mini-map that it is full of mobs. And honestly, I think this right here is the stuff that I'm actually looking for, right? Yeah! So I have mined out all the clay that I could find in this place, and I ended up having few stacks of it. And now I think I really want to get back home, yeah, and avoid all of those alligators on my way back. Okay, my way back at least means that I have to go with the flow of the river and not against it. So this should probably be a little faster, but still, I hope I'm not gonna run into any of those alligators or crocodiles or whatever they were. So I still have one over there and another one down there. Okay, let's just go. Ooh, a panda. Ooh, what's that? A drifting boat? I'll better take it with me. Oh, it's probably backpacks. So I might as well tow it to him. And honestly, it looks like Backpack has some really nice thing going on over here. Oh, I love the style that he has chosen to build in. Let's just do this. Here you go, Backpack. Now you have your boat secured. And finally, I am back at safety of my base. Well, this trip took me more than an hour, and it is insane to think that a resource that is absolutely necessary to progress in this mod pack is so scarce. But that being said, this is only one part of the materials that I need to make more of those fire bricks. And the other one is graphite, which I have been trying to find, doing like digs like in my mines. However, I haven't been successful in finding any here in the overworld. So I don't know if it's fortunate or unfortunate. I actually do know where to find some in that deep dimension, as I have seen some graphite dust over there while I was like trying to get some glowstone. So my plan is to go down there and dig and try to get as much graphite as possible. Sounds simple enough, right? So after absolutely insanely careful digging, I have reached this place. And yes, there is graphite over there, and I also see some diamonds. So I mean, all I have to do now is just not to fall in lava and carefully mine and the resources I came for. Yeah, but definitely this is easier said than done. So first of all, I actually want to fill in these lava pockets. So, can I actually mine these diamonds? Yay! Poor raw diamond! I guess this is my first diamond in this playthrough, so yay! Oh no, I caused a cave-in. I mean, it wouldn't be a visit to the deep dimension if I wouldn't die at least once. Right? I just hope that this is not gonna turn into another death loop for me. Okay, so I got my stuff back. Yeah, those cave-ins are brutal, man. And yeah, I'm quite sure that this time before I dig, it actually showed that like it won't trigger on the collapse, but I guess you never know, as I did not have a scaffolding right next to where I was digging. I do have some graphite, and that means I should probably leave this place, although I don't know how much I will get from like these rich ores or poor ores. So yeah, that's a gamble. Okay, I will just take few more of these before I go. Just few more. Okay, I have my graphite, I have some diamonds, which I actually wasn't expecting to find. And yeah, my stress levels are through the roof, so it is time to leave this place before I die again. Oh boy, I can't believe that I actually successfully got all this stuff. So, that means I can finally get back to the task I started what is like already few days ago, and that is make myself a blast furnace. So I have assembled my blast furnace contraption over here. As you can see, I also made 2 levels of chimney. That means I will be able to add 8 ores at the time to smelt. Yeah, but unfortunately there is something wrong with my quests, as they seem to be like locked or stuck, because I did collect all the like Caline clay over here, and it shows that its completion is 100%. However, it did not unlock like the achievement, not the achievement, it did not unlock the quest for the fire clay. Therefore, I did all of these tasks. Anyway, that is not like keeping me back. I can still like do these quests, but unfortunately the lock does not disappear, and it will be hard for me to track like what I have to do next, because I will have to constantly just look at these like locked quests over here, and I don't know why it's happened to me. Maybe it's because like Ricky gave me the Colin dust before, and I didn't like actually craft myself, so it kind of glitched out, but I don't know. So unfortunately the quest book will no longer keep an accurate update when it comes to like metallurgy stuff for me. But that being said, we are actually ready to test this thing out. I have assembled everything, so what I have to do now is to drop stuff into the chimney. I really wish that they would have done like a nice interface for this stuff instead of like the chimney to tossing thing, but I mean, we can still do it this way. It's just, in my opinion, a little bit like inconvenient. I don't know how much fuel I should drop in, but okay, let's see. What do we see? Yeah, we have inputs like fate items, and we have fuel, also 8. Okay, so it's 8 to 8. And now I should be able just to light this thing up like this, and we should be good. This should work. I also should get some of these ready, because all of this stuff is going to go down. The melted stuff is going to go down here in the crucible. And I guess now we wait. Okay. I actually want to try, like, can I work it like immediately? Oh, I can. So, oh no, it's too it's not warm enough. gonna... Wait, why is this stuff like cooling? Okay, I can't use this stuff to actually warm up my ingots. And how do I warm up? How do I warm up the crucible after? So that means I will still have to use this thing. Like... Yeah, this game sometimes doesn't make any sense for me. Yeah, but how will I melt like the crucible now? Oh, do I have to make another kiln underneath it? I guess. Because otherwise, like, I will have just like this metal, this iron, just like inside the crucible that I cannot take out. Okay, we live, we learn, but at least I wanna like craft my first ingot here. So I'm gonna do, I will light up my good old-fashioned forge over here, and yeah, just warm it up. Just warm it up, and yeah, see how it goes. Oh, you know what? I could actually move this whole contraption over my last like fireplace over here. Yeah, that will actually make sense. Then I will not have to like run back and forward. I'm just gonna do that like in a moment. But first, I really wanna craft my real steel ingot over here. Let's just let it heat up a little bit more. And we're taking it, we are placing it here. And I would guess something like this. Nope. Nope. Yay. High carbon steel ingot. What do I have to do? And I got steel ingot. Yay! My first steel ingots! Well, okay, now I know how to make steel, but yeah, I will also move this thing over there and probably try to kind of like clean up this place a little bit, and yeah, I'll show you the stuff when it's done. So, as you can see, I have moved my blast furnace away from this spot. Yeah, I haven't decorated around it, but yeah, my blast furnace right now is here in my like forge area, and yeah, I can assure you that it works exactly as intended. But I have also been expanding my forge area towards this side. As you can see, I have dug into my like fisherman's hut that unfortunately haven't yet served its original purpose, but I was figuring I am running out of space over here, so why not eventually convert this hut into something related to forging. So I made this automatic like health hammer over here, with the help of which I can turn double ingots into plates by just placing them down on the anvil underneath it, and it is being like powered by the water wheel. But still, as you can see, I haven't even done any decoration around it. These blocks are right now just flying over here. I was thinking about what to like put under here, but for now I just removed everything around the contraption itself, because yeah, I just need to think about this stuff. And yeah, I really hope that I'm gonna be able to automate more of this stuff, because I am kind of getting real tired of forging any type of steel and iron stuff, and that just takes a lot of time. And speaking of time, I am running out of it for this episode. So I want to say a huge thank you for joining me today and watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, drop a comment, and maybe subscribe to my channel. Huge thank you for watching one more time, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye. Oh, we have come so far this episode. We went from having only donkey power to having a water wheel power. Ooh.